We have kind of an ominous day today. The sun is out. That is not what's ominous. I will explain more of it later. I have a lot of errands to run this morning, such as taking the garbage down and taking the bottles in and taking the burned out light bulb into the recycle and stuff. Just to give guys a heads up, it is, like I said, we're working on week 2 now. I'll go over the stuff that went through last night. As I went over the news yesterday, I also hinted that there was a press conference or something like that happening, and it had not quite happened. So I'll go over the new sets of that one, as well as neighboring countries for all y'all that are in the area. Thankfully the bakery is still open. Also, I need to get a change up on beers. Because Aaron just keeps going, I'll get you triple. I'm like, yes, but I want to drink something else. Something else. Okay, so before we head inside, and I already did yesterday's video because it was just me laying on the bed. Yeah, you can see all the people are waiting and they're 1.5 meters away. It's super important, that I fully explain what's going on. Even though this is going up well after the fact, but to help folks in the United States realize that you guys may think you have it bad, but I'll explain here in a little bit. I want to make sure to get Aaron on so that, we're both. I like to keep him on because his family watches, and the fact that he's, not on the vlogs, it could always be like, oh my God, is he dead? Is he dying? And I'm like, no, I would have been freaking out if he was dead or dying. Man colds. And that's what I worry about Aaron getting if we get this, is that if it is bad and then man cold syndrome kicks in.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's way in the afternoon, but it's super bright because, as the meme says, it's like Bart sitting in the rain with a soccer ball. Dutch weather every other time. Dutch in isolation, Homer. That's the sun! I mean, in case you guys are quasi-wondering, I rarely ever have all of these open. If I have all of these open, I'm outside. Aaron's been busy with work, so I haven't really bothered him for much of anything. But starting to feel the itchiness on my face and neck. I'm probably gonna go shower and shave. You're probably feeling the same thing. You could probably also do that tomorrow. I don't know. It's up to you. So anyways, the news. As of last night, there was a announcement, conference, something. A lot of the guys in the GTL make fun of the the sign language interpreter that's also on the screen, because they don't understand sign language, let alone Dutch sign language, if that's a thing. And probably but anyways, and sometimes they make fun of some of the actions, although a lot of people are making fun of the actions for hamstring. So that's anyway. So things are being extended until when?
7th.
June 1st.
June 1st.
I think he added the 1 and the 6 together.
No, I think the last I had heard from NMQ, we were closed until the 31st, and then they extended it 7 days, which is the 7th.
Okay.
And then, but June 1st.
Yeah, and so that's the time when apparently restaurants will be opening up back then. We'll be able to go sit down. So we aren't going to Porterhouse or Mama Doe or any sit-down restaurant for the next 2 months. There's a little lingering left in March, but that's all of April and all of May. And I guarantee you this is going to be probably one of the weirdest King's Days.
Yeah.
That's going to be a vlog, and I'm letting you guys know now that that means also the pool and the gym and possibly football games. I'm not sure. So, also, they are strictly enforcing the rules and putting down a fine of 400 to 4,000 euros for gatherings of 3 or more people. I'm not sure if the 4,000 will be like individual fines, but like if somebody happens to have like an organized party. Like they like if someone had 12 people on a boat on the canal, they would fine the owner of the boat. Yes, necessarily 4,000 euros. Or, you know, whatever. I'm not.
Who knows? Maybe they'd find everybody on the boat.
I mean, that is, yeah. But anyways, and so I'm not sure. I haven't gotten any word from any American football organization. The AFBN is not giving me much of anything right now. I've even brought that up on the GTL, but Maurice was like, yeah, well, we can definitely figure out what's going on here. I was like, I can also figure out what's going on in a Star Trek script, and I don't need to be a script writer, but I still want to see the damn thing on screen and made into canon. Can I just have a damn announcement? Which is part of the issue, is they don't really want to make, yeah, I get it, they're hesitant. So, Germany, what was it that the fine could go up to?
25,000 euros.
25,000 euros. I heard, because his NMQ chat was actually going crazy last night after the announcement. Cheyenne went over the GTL and was taking it, because I was like, I'll just get the translation tomorrow. And so she's like, oh right, he doesn't understand any of this stuff. So she kind of barfed up all the information. Although I think I'm the only solo English person in the GTL. But anyways, it tells you how much, like, how into the team they've pulled me is when they put me in the GTL and I still have to translate most of the damn thing anyways. And I'm starting to see like rap songs about Anderhalve Meter. And people are making jokes in the GTL that involve a certain mustache guy from the 1940s in Germany. So Germany is up to 25,000, and I'm not sure what that one is. Italy is still going super bad. I've seen a lot of reports this morning that the US government wants to go back to normal, to return the economy to the way it was. And apparently a Texas lieutenant governor, I'm not sure how much sway a lieutenant governor has, but Texas be Texas and they have weird shit, says that, you know, old people are probably going to contract it and they should be willing to sacrifice themselves for the good of the economy. I don't know his exact words, but I think it was Tucker Carlson says, so we should go back and you should tell the senior citizens of the world, there are worse things than death. There are worse things, he's like, there are worse things than your death. The guy's like, yeah, pretty much.
There are worse things than your death, old people. Me losing a penny.
In stonks. Something like that. Yeah. So I see a lot of other people sharing the information that the United States may stop its social distancing and let people go back to work and normal. And I'm like, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, not a week later. Like after a week, their stuff is starting to tank and they're starting to like, oh no, we can't do this. And like after a week of doing most of this, the Netherlands is like, yeah, we need to do this longer and start fining people. So yeah, sorry for you guys in the United States. Britain has also done roughly the same thing the Netherlands has done. They seem to be a bit more lax in the whole issue because one of the provisions that Boris Johnson put down was that you could have one outdoor activity, one exercise.
Yeah, you can go outside once a day for exercise.
Yeah, whether that be a jog, a walk, or a bike. And I'm like, okay, but that doesn't necessarily restrict for how long. That doesn't restrict, please stay within, don't go bike riding across the country, sort of thing. Stay within your neighborhood. And I'm like, that's awkward. Even now, I've talked to Cheyenne that, I could go out to a field and do some stuff as long as nobody's anywhere near me. But it's possible that the Netherlands is probably actually chaining off the fields just because they don't want to promote that. Anyways, so it looks like week 2 has started off not so good. And he's going to be working from home for a lot longer than the next 2 weeks.
A lot longer than we had hoped, not nearly as long as we'd feared.
Yes. Bonus, he also has a job that can be done online. And I'm still going to attempt to go out and try to support what little businesses that are open, like the bakery. I'm not going to be going out there and buying excessive amounts of bread to compensate for the fact that they have low business due to people not going around, but I'm going to be doing my part. It's all I can do. I can't support the entire bakery business on our own salary, but
No.
If I stop going to the bakery, that's about €8 a day they're not getting. Sounds like a lot, but
Yeah.
their juice is really good. Juice is really good.
Yeah, it's not a lot for us, but it's a lot for them.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if everyone stops doing it.
Yeah. Well, sorry for the depressing news, but that's the news from around Europe, the United States. I don't have any other countries that I know of that's really going on, but much of Europe is kind of going under the same thing the Netherlands is doing. I know that France and Germany are also under way more strict of lockdowns, i.e. Germany has the €25,000 fine. I'm not sure what France is. I should have done more research on this, but I'm not a news site. I'm just a quarantined American football player in the Netherlands.